here. Right here. Oh, I'm live? Oh, never mind. Hi, guys. It's New Guitar Thursday. I'm John here at the Acoustic Shop. And it's Thursday like it is every week. It is Thursday, and every week we get new guitars. Almost every week. It's like not failed for a long time that we've had new guitars by Thursday, I believe. So anyway, glad to be here with you folks. We're going to be going over a lot of stuff that just came back in stock for the first time. As always, Hinckley is right now with her absolute huge command station where she is answering all your questions or feeding them to me. So if you got anything, put it on the screen. Let us know if you're curious about anything that is out here. We'll try to give you an answer to it. So write it on there, text it, do whatever you want to do. Tell us where you're watching from. Tell us all the things you got. She's got so many things right now. She's pointing to her screen. She's like, I got questions,
Hey, John, let me
ahead.
answer these people. Yeah, speaking of, Steve said that will give me more time to eat more zebra cakes because I did let them know that we were going live at 3:35. That's correct.
Should I tell them why we were late? Here's why we're late. Guys,
it's always filming. I think they kind of get it.
It's always filming. Filming is Thursday as well. Today was an extra long filming. We got to do banjo stuff, and we've just decided, Jeremy and Jason decided I'm going to be your banjo guide for the next while. So I'm not the best at banjo. I can get through it. Takes me a lot more takes, and we're trying to go on the fly here. So by the time you watch this video, which again, spoiler alert, these videos are not done on a weekly, I mean, they're done on a weekly basis, but it takes a couple, 3-4 weeks till they even get put out there in the wild. So by the time you see that, you'll get to see the during banjo stuff. I had to learn how to play all those songs, and it took us longer than I wanted it to. So there you go. All right. I'll quit making excuses now. Any other questions?
Okay, well, they were discussing zebra cakes.
Zebra cakes
Our
are
friends in Canada, being Carol and Alex, they don't have zebra cakes in Canada. This is the first time I've learned about this. They don't have zebra cakes in Canada. What the heck?
You know what I just saw? And I'm wondering if they're the same thing. I was at Walmart the other day. They have Independence Day cakes right now that look like zebra cakes, except it's blue and red striped frosting on the white cake. I think it's for the 4th of July coming up. I may have to buy a box for Jason to see. By the way, this is mainly a Jason thing. We got a whole big box of zebra cakes. I didn't get one single cake. I don't even know if I like zebra cakes. I'm not even positive. So anybody else here have a zebra cake to try it? Do you need to try one? Yeah, you tried one? All right. All right. All right. Janelle and Trent split one. Did you get one?
I don't actually like zebra cakes.
You don't like zebra cakes? No. I was told by a certain...
They're not my snack cake of choice.
Reagan, that she was hiding one of them. Maybe I will get one of those. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Anyway, there you go.
So, do you want to answer some instrument-related questions?
I would love to answer some instrument-related
First off, we've got some awesome people watching from St. Louis, Missouri, Mississippi, awesome, Texas. Definitely tell us where you're coming in from. Tell us where you're watching from. That's always really fun for us to see. Michael White is asking, did the 6-string banjo come in?
It is. 6-string banjo is here. And official, y'all. I think I had this a couple weeks ago. This is the Deering, yes, I was a Good Time banjo in a 6-string. I had somebody ask me the other day, was asking, is this what Keith Urban was playing? You know all those early Keith Urban songs? Yeah, 6-string banjo. In fact, I believe he had a Deering one when he started playing, you know. Why don't we do all demos on 6-string banjos? I can play that. I feel a lot better now. No, I don't. Anyway, we do have it in, Mike, so come get this, and you can get that Atkin reserve that you keep saying is yours and won't pay for. Anyway.
I don't know if it's the same Michael White.
Oh,
or Mike White. I don't know if it's the same.
It might be. It probably is.
Okay.
He was asking me about a 6-string banjo, so I think so.
Okay. Dave Schmidt from Facebook is asking, do you have an E1000 SSV in?
E1000 SSV. Do we have one right now?
We had one.
No. But I'm going to tell you a secret. I know something that's coming very shortly that we will have the very first one of. In fact, it just got shipped today, if not maybe tomorrow. It is the E1000 Sunburst, which is the standard E1000 SS. Sorry, SS. So it's a Sunburst, but it's the first of the new TC tops. They're going to be converting all of the original ones to TC, and that is going to now include, we just found out it will include the SS models. So the E20 SS will end up becoming an E20 SS TC. And so we'll have the first ones of those for review. That means that'll probably be for sale here in about 3 weeks or so. We'll find out. I'll know for certain, but that is officially on its way. So I don't have an SSV, but I do have that. I do have an E2000 SSV. I know that one. Go ahead.
Okay, we're getting quite the influx of comments. So for those who love the D18 and are looking for a quality alternative, what Eastman would be best?
Looking for a D18 quality alternative. So a close match to the D18 will be the E6D, now in TC only. That's great. The E10D is an upgrade. It's closer to the E10 or the D18 Golden Era. In fact, I own both of those guitars. I love my E10D. Those are fantastic, especially with the TC variation. We were actually part of the development of the TC. I helped to source and work on that whole thermo-cured process for Eastman. And now that they're tied in with Dana, it's like become part of their DNA. They have one of the most advanced thermo-curing or torrefication kilns that is in the world. So you're getting to see some really, really great stuff. So if you're looking for a D18 style out of an Eastman, E10D is my favorite. E10D TC, even better. Closest match would be an E6.
Okay, which one would you prefer for bluegrass? An E1OM or an E10D?
Absolutely, an E10D. That's standard D18 fare. The bigger Dreadnought's going to be a little more bluegrassy. It's going to have more power. It's going to if you're looking for comfort, obviously the E1OM is going to be very comfortable as well. So,
Lewis asked if the 6-string is tuned to G.
It's tuned exactly the same as
like
your guitar.
Yeah.
It is tuned E, A, D, G, B, E, just like a guitar.
Can you talk about the 6-string banjo price real quick?
Yeah,
what is
absolutely. The price on that one just came in, like I said. We do have gigawatt bags available as well. This one is at $769. I take that back. My eyes are bad. $789. 86, whatever, close enough. Anyway, $789 is the price on that. That's our price.
Okay, and then JP is asking, any white rice before the end of the year? That's a great segue.
Guess what we got in? We got 2 guitars from Atkin, and I warned people, so JP, if you're looking for a white rice, I've got another one on order, but this one just arrived, and we had already pre-sold it before it arrived by what, like 2 weeks ago or so?
Yeah. Like a week or 2 ago.
So we got this in. I haven't got to see this one yet. I've got 2 Atkin guitars that just arrived. We unboxed them today, and one is a white rice. And here it is. Look at that. It's the white rice, Indian rosewood sides and back, the thermo-cured or torrefied Sitka spruce top, enlarged sound hole, bound fretboard. They do it all right. This is a carved out one, so you can see it all the way to the rosette. Definitely. And then this one has the vintage finish on it, so you'll see all the finish checks and stuff. So this is going to be my first time checking it out. There you go. We haven't even done anything to this yet, just kind of got it in. It sounds great. Which makes sense. It's traveled across the pond. It's got a little bit of a back bow, so we'll adjust that neck a little bit and get a little more action out of it so it's less buzzy, but... Yes.
For some more question
I'm ready for
answerings?
another
Okay.
question.
So Bill is asking, John, why did your D18 sound so bright yesterday? Different pick, different strings.
Different mic and different mic placement. I mean, it's all about, you realize here's the deal. I don't think anybody understands how technically difficult it is to do these live shows.
Just a little bit.
For you guys, if you haven't watched very many other channels, doing a live show with live sound production is almost impossible. What we are doing here, believe it or not, is pretty cutting edge. There's not a whole lot of channels I know of. Tell me if I'm wrong, Hinckley. You guys do this even more. I don't know of any other channel that is able to broadcast to 5 different networks. We're broadcasting to TikTok. We are broadcasting to Facebook. We're YouTube. We are on Twitch. We are on...
And then we could do Instagram stories, but we're kind of working it out a little bit.
So yeah, we're doing all these different channels all at the same time through a sound rig, and we're having to space out microphones a little bit away, and we use these little lav mics to be our vocals. So it's a mix of that, and we're doing it all live on a 3-person crew. Actually, Jason's sort of helping out with mix. It's really 2 people manning that whole deal, plus Hinckley doing it. So
yeah, typically Jason does do the mixing. He also was not doing it normally yesterday as he normally does. Yeah.
Give him a break. It was what it was. It is really, really difficult to do that stuff. We sometimes get grief about there's distortion on the channels. Monitoring all those different ones, you got to also realize every single one of those channels has different settings that they want things at as far as their audio connections, and it's a big deal. So that's probably why you heard it a little bit bright. I promise you the guitar didn't change. It sounded huge to me. Jeremy was complaining it was too loud and obnoxious all the time. So
yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Joel said that he is stuck at work a little bit late, and to please tell Tyler that he will call tomorrow about the E10M. We will let him know, Joel.
There you go.
Thank you
Corey,
for telling us.
That? Or no, it's Tyler? Is that
Tyler, I don't know where he is, but we got that. We got a hello from northeast of Scotland. Loved the episode of the Acoustic Shop Knows last week. That's awesome. They watched our podcast last week.
The podcast.
Hey, we have another one coming out Saturday.
The Acoustic Shop Knows people is officially released. The new episode will come out on Saturday. Do we know who's going to be on that? Have we teased that yet?
I don't know if we should.
Okay, I don't even know. Oh, I don't even know who it is. All right, I'll keep it secret. If you want to keep it secret, we'll keep it secret. All right, I won't keep it secret. Last week was Alan Bartram. It was a great one. This week is going to be Becky Buller from the Becky Buller Band. We're going to talk about all kinds of stuff. Again, if you haven't done it, it's not just like an interview thing. It's us telling stories and having a good time. Just spending an hour just kind of chilling out. And you can see it on any of your podcast favorite apps. And on some of them, you can actually watch the video as it's going. So YouTube, Spotify allows video with theirs. And you'll see that what we were doing. And it's all live and it's fun. And we have a great time with it. So a lot of great guests coming up in the future. Go ahead.
Before you get to demoing that awesome Atkin, have you ever done a demo of the Ferk Yellow Master's Choice? I'm not sure. I know we've done a red.
I'm pretty sure we
don't know if we've done a yellow.
I'm pretty sure we have.
Might have been back in the day. And then any Slope D Bourgeois. Do we have any Slope D Bourgeois?
I don't have one. I need to put one on order. We don't have one. I've got a Slope D coming that is going to be awesome. Should be due in the next couple weeks. It's not really a Slope D. It's a banjo killer Slope D. Which this one has incredible beeswing. I picked the woods for this one as well, and the top is super bear clawed, absolutely gorgeous guitar. I haven't seen it in build yet, but I have seen the woods beforehand, and every time I see them beforehand, and then when they're done, it's like magnified to 100. So that one is coming up, I think, in the next month, maybe 2.
One more that's a quick one. Hey, John, I'm looking to be putting a pickup in my Ferk Vintage 3 Dread.
Okay.
He got from us a few months ago. Any recommendations?
Yeah, I love, if you're thinking, again, this all depends. I tell this to everybody. Pickups there's so many different designs out there, all of them good for something, other things not so great for. I'm hearing all kinds of kids. I'm afraid that's mine. My favorite, though, for the most acoustic tone, if you're not doing huge stage volumes, the K&K minis are fantastic. I use a Trinity, which has a mic combination there. Those are great. The Anthem from LR Baggs, another one of my favorites. There's so many different good ones, and it all depends on your application. But if you want an all-around great acoustic sounding pickup, go with the K&K. That's my go-to. All right, I'm going to tell them about this one real quick. This is the Atkin Essential D. This is a D18 style, Sitka top, again, thermo-cured. Does have the pre-war style bracing on here. Now we got this one in at an 1 3/4 nut width, so standard on these is the 11/16. We've been ordering them in 3/4 because I've had so many people looking for that. And this is definitely a belly rumbler right here, so. I don't know why I had to last minute detune it, but I did it anyway. Fantastic guitar. This one will be up on the website super soon. So the Essential D, or if you just want to give us a call, we'll do this. This is the most affordable Atkin they make, a mahogany back and sides, and yeah, it's a great guitar. So
Nice.
there you go. Moving on, what do we got next?
Another
Quickly?
question about Eastman. Alexandre is asking, does Eastman have a slope or square shoulder, rosewood and spruce, all solid dread, under 2,000?
Yes.
Short answer, yes. There's a lot of options.
There's a lot of options
Yeah.
in that. You can you can go to the square shoulder. I mean, the most expensive well, not most expensive, of a standard shape, the Madagascars, which I think I've got one. We had somebody bail out on their pre-order. So I have one that's back in stock right now, an E20D MRTC.
Those aren't
thermo-cured Adirondack spruce top.
2,000 though.
Huh?
Those aren't under 2,000
Oh,
though.
you're right, they're not.
He said
They're
under
23.
2,000.
Those are
Still an
23.
E20.
It's still a great buy.
Yeah.
The E20 DTC puts it over right
It's
around
at
16,
1,800.
18.
I just went to
Yeah.
go look at it. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a great option. I mean, and slope shoulders, you can get E20, the E6D TC, or E6 SS TC. That's a fantastic guitar and a slope shoulder. That's way under.
E8.
E6 too.
But he's asking rosewood.
Oh,
Rosewood and spruce, all solid.
Good.
Under
good
2,000.
Bye guys. Look at, there goes my kids right there, by the way, in case you didn't want to. They're running away. They're hiding. 3 of my boys are here, so yeah, there's a lot of options. Take a look at those. Anything in the 8, an E8, an E20, and I guess that would be about it. There's an E40, but that's not going to be under $2,000. So
No.
an E8 or an E4, E20 will get you rosewood, all solid, full-on gloss finishes, and you can get a slope shoulder or a full-on square dread.
Speaking of Eastman, we should probably move on to
Sure, let's
the
talk
new
about
Eastmans
stuff
that
came
arrived.
in. Yeah, this finally made it. A lot of people have been asking about the 922. It is on. We got in the 822, a 722 in natural. That was new off of this shipment. Go ahead. What? Oh, I bet he got himself an MD0605 from Tex.
Yeah, I bet
right?
that's what it is.
Octave, I bet that's what it is. That one, I just played, we got one of those over here on the wall. I played it this morning. That's one of the best octave mandolins out there right now. I think it's great. Glad to have that back in stock. So in the mandolins, we'll be showing a lot of those.
What is the price point on the Atkin Essential D?
I want to say it's right at 4, but I don't remember. 41, is that about right? Yeah. There are some import fees and stuff for any of that stuff. Again, the Atkins all come from England. So Alistair Atkin out of there. Have the cedars back in. Look at the cedar in this E22-2. Look at that top. That one looks awesome. It's almost like it's a sunken cedar look. So that one's in here. If you're looking at that guitar, it's a 122-2 CE, serial number 1514 is the last of that. Super cool dark cedar top on that. What else came in here? We got another Sunburst 630. Somebody's asking about that. Super flamed. Look at this top on this as well. So that's back in. I've got it in blonde and this, and it's going to be a few months till we see any more. Let's see, came in here, got the new blacktop PCH2s. This is the Madagascar. Hey, buddy. This is my son Nate here, right here. Up, they're all going to come on over now. We were just talking about the E20 MRTC. I've got one in. I called them. There are more being made. Hey, buddy. This is my little guy right here. This is Oliver. Anyway, I called him about production numbers on this. There's still more being made, but there's not a ton. They are coming to a finalized number, but I did ask him, and he said it's going to be probably 2 months till we see another Madagascar Dread. So if you're looking for one, this is a great one to get. This one sounds fantastic. I do have also, I think, 2 OMs left, and I don't think I'll be seeing any more for a couple of months. Go ahead.
A few other questions. Somebody said they just got into the show. The last guitar was that vintage checked finish. I think they're talking about Atkin. Yes, Atkin does do a vintage check finishing. Alex says, any word on the new Weber mandolins?
Jeremy talked to Fish the other day. He's getting a couple of things kind of came up in the neck fitting, so he's working on that jig right now. But it's still going to be a couple months till we see it. They're still coming. He's got mandolins in build. Some of them are even bound, but it's going to be a little while until they can make their way in. E16.
I was going to say, on the video side of stuff,
Go ahead.
I do have Weber interviews coming out soon.
Very cool. They'll talk about some of those cool things that are happening.
And then, is the E22 walnuts?
Right here, I've got an E22 SS.
Yes, it is.
It is walnut, and I have an E20. No, I don't. I have an E20 00 SSV. The 22 is on its way. It'll be here next week. There's some cool surprises, so be ready for next week's unboxing for Eastman. Some really cool stuff.
How much for the Madagascar?
The Madagascar is $23.19.
I think that's right, John. 23.
$23.15.20.
Peace out, Corey.
So I was close. I knew it was all right. See you, Corey. Thanks for sticking around.
And then Lewis is asking, hard question, Atkin versus Bedell Coffee House.
That is a hard question. Totally different guitars. The Atkin is mahogany, one, the Essential D. It's not an Adirondack. There's pluses to both. If you're looking for a more Martin, for more of a Martin-y sound, which is thicker and a little bit, darker vintagey kind of thing, I would say Atkin. If you're looking for something a little more articulate, a little more of that hand-built deal plus all the details, definitely the Bedell. That would be my choice on that. This square shoulder we have right now is fantastic. New stuff that came in here before I get to the mandolin wall. We have the new Darth Tones PEI material from Tone Slab, exclusive ones. Those 3 shapes that have the Acoustic Shop on them are only available through the Acoustic Shop here or .com, as well as these colors and combinations. That's the 1.3s, 3 round, and the tri-point XL in the standard points. Anything that has that color is exclusive to us, plus the ones that have logos obviously are too. So we just got those in. Bigger deal, the Elliott capos are in stock, just came in, and they're going to disappear for all of you people looking. We have 4 different variations, I believe, right now. We have the McKennies in stock. We have the Twist Elites. We have Satin Finish Elites. And we have regular Elites. I think that's all we have right now. In different radiuses and different thicknesses. So check the website. Most of those should be on there right now. And like I said, they are going to disappear. That is one of the hottest selling items. Elliott is not taking any orders, and actually they're already doing build slots all the way through May of next year, maybe. We have lots of build spots that we've kind of built in and put in our orders and kind of spread them out. So we'll be still seeing a lot more of them, but most of your dealers, if they didn't get their orders in, they're going to be missing out on that. So, all right, let's move on, Trent. Let's talk about more things, and then interrupt me at any time you want. Again, Banjo Wall is expanded. We've got new stuff coming in all the time. We have redone the mandolin wall and got a lot of cool pieces that we hadn't seen, especially from Eastman. Our top seller, the 305, MD 305. We've got a bunch. Okay, I'm gonna pause.
Pause for 2 seconds. You were having some mic issues.
Okay.
They should be gone. Will everybody please tell me if they're gone?
All right, let me know if they're gone. And if you have any questions.
A question real quick that was in that. Will you play the Eastman Slope Shoulder Maple?
Yeah, absolutely.
E16?
We can do that.
Okay.
Let me handle this mandolin wall real quick, and we'll do that here. The top selling mandolin for us is the MD 305, and we got a bunch of them in stock, as well as the 315, which is the F-style variant of that particular one. So I've got those all in stock right now. We do have a couple of the new 300 series E's. I've got a 314, a 304, and a 305E. That's the new Sunburst with a pickup already pre-installed. Those just came in. I got an MDA Mandola 315, an MDO octave mandolin, and then the MDO 605s. I still have 2 of those, I believe, left. Those have been out of stock for a long time, and glad to have them back. That is the 600 series, higher end maple. These are gorgeous, by the way. Look at this in the gold burst finish, and Tex just got his, but very flamed maple, gold burst color, block inlays, has the really nice neck as well, and pickups already pre-installed. These things sound so those are great, and they come in a nice hard shell case as well, which is great for those of you looking for octaves. I'll come back to mandolins here in a second, but somebody asked about the E16.
Yeah. What do you think of Northfield Calhoun?
The Calhoun was the one that we sold, wasn't it? That we just did the flat top, wasn't that the Calhoun? It's a nice mandolin, good playing mandolin. Different sound. It is not your traditional mandolin sound. We had one in here used and sold it pretty quick. There you go. TC top on this has the maple back and size. Look at that particular one. Isn't that pretty? Cool. I like the tortoise bound. You can even see it's tortoise bound on the fretboard as well. These are great guitars. They are limited edition. And those that don't believe that, there's only so many being made, and then they're going to go on.
Could you play the 22 also?
The 22?
Yep.
That's this guy right here.
Yep.
All right. And now we go to Adirondack and Vintage Varnish here. There you go. This is the walnut variation of that. The price on the 22 is $18.69, whereas the E20, E16, sorry, SS is $14.99. So there you go. Huh?
Are you sure that's the walnut?
It was definitely walnut.
That is definitely walnut.
That was definitely
Some mixes, yeah, absolutely. All right,
what's your thoughts on Taylor?
My thoughts on Taylor. Taylor makes fantastic guitars. We do not carry them. There's already a bunch of dealerships in town. Huh?
Would you ever carry them is the question.
It's possible. If they decided they wanted to be in here. Here's the deal. I try to carry stuff that I obviously love, but I also recognize the value in lots of different brands. There's a lot of things in here that is not for me as a player. Taylor as a whole is not for me as a player. It doesn't do the things that I need out of a guitar, but that does not mean that there's not a fantastically built guitar and a great company to do what they do. So we try to service all kinds of different players out here. As you see, from every line we have, we carry different models and different styles, all the time. It's definitely something I wouldn't mind doing. So if you're out there, if you're asking and you're a Taylor rep and you're saying, why aren't you a Taylor? Why don't you come talk to me? I'd love to make that happen. So it would be very, very cool. So absolutely. But we have some guitars in that Taylor style. One of the ones I love a lot is the Breedlove line, and we've been getting a lot of those in that in the cool colors right now. They're fantastic, using some really nice woods as well. Redid out our layout here today, and the guys did a great job with it, by the way. Everything looks really good. I love this Pinot color, and I also like the Mojito color a lot. I also like this one too. I think they call this a bourbon, bourbon color. Yeah, I like that one quite a bit. As far as other mandolins in stock right now, we have one Gibson F9 left with a small sound holes, F holes. That's a really, really woody and dark sounding mandolin. If you want something with big giant chop, that's a great one. One of the M5As in stock. Lots of these came in. I've got one more 815 varnish. That's their top of the line Adirondack top coming in. Hey, Oliver. They're going to keep coming back, get some snacks there. 515 used, a couple of 415s. We have a 615 right here. Is this the used one? This is the used one. We have a used 615 as well. CCs right now, a 605. So we got in a lot of mandolins on this last batch, and I'll have even more coming in. There's an 805 varnish. That's a really cool mandolin as well. So there you go. That covers the majority of the cool stuff that we got in. Anything else that we needed to cover here, Hinckley, before we get out of here? Nothing else? All right.
Don't have anything.
I appreciate you guys hanging with me all throughout this New Guitar Thursday. Yes, we got
Gary
one.
said, does herringbone make a guitar taste fishy?
Herringbone make, I get it. That's an awful joke. A herring's bone, I get it now. That's awful. That's just a bad joke. Nobody should have even repeated it. Why did you repeat that, Hinckley? I blame you for repeating a horrible joke. So for all of you people out there, her fault. Her fault right there. All right. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. I'm going to step on this guy right here. If you guys have any questions, there's a whole nother shipment of Eastman coming in. I know there's a Bourgeois guitar that's going to be here tomorrow. It's a special edition Country Boy Sinker Mahogany full-on main built instrument. Will be awesome, I'm certain.
Can you show the MD304 front and back?
MD304. I don't have a 304 right now.
You do. You got the electric one.
I have the electric one, MD304E. Sorry, I do have that. I have an MD304 coming in, but we pre-sold it already. This is the new Sunburst finishes on that 304 oval hole.
Yeah,
it's
Mooney asking.
Yep. There you go. Yours will be coming in, Steve. So the standard 304, but this is the one with the Sunburst.
Yeah.
And yeah, both still great mandolins. The other one won't be here until next week. So there you go, everybody. Hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. Hey, we also got a bunch of these, by the way, the new practice stools. These are the ultimate practice stool. You show them how it goes. Sit on there. Go ahead, have a seat. It spins. All right, watch this. And then it does this. Whee! And then it can go right back down. Fully adjustable backs. These are by far the most comfortable practice chair. Have a foot peg for holding your foot when you're seated. We do stock those as well, multiple colors, including the tall one, which my other son is sitting on right now. So, all right, there you go. Thank y'all for being with me. Leave the comments down below and let us know what y'all are thinking. Be ready for Saturday. Will be our Acoustic Shop Knows People released, the next podcast. It's a whole bunch of fun, and I can't wait for y'all to continue to do that. Share that, tell everybody about it, and we will see you next time.